time.
Yeah, yeah. Some people will be like, oh, that's late, is that?
Yeah.
Won't they? Probably. But yeah, we should maybe make more of an effort, shouldn't we, for this channel? We just don't make enough of an effort. So we're going to go and try and catch some barbel today, aren't we?
Yeah.
And we've got a few little tricks up our sleeves, so sit back, make yourself a brew, put your feet up, and hopefully we'll bring you a few fish. If not, we'll have a few laughs instead, won't we? Bit of luxury today, eh? Brew on the bank, fresh brew. Got bacon and sausage today and all. Looking forward to that.
Want a fish first though?
Yeah, I know. Shout out to DS Leads. Get your leads from him. Dean at DS Leads. Been using his leads for a while now and they're bang on.
Yeah.
The service is brilliant and all. You put an order in and it's like, how quick was that? A few days and it's there. And he's cheap as well.
What we
Especially
say-
with carp fishing.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people, they fish to dump the lead on the take. You know, weedy waters and stuff, and your carp will come up to the top. So the prices that he charges are a lot cheaper than shop bought leads. So try and leave a link, yeah?
Yeah, we'll do.
Yeah, but yeah, DS Leads. Spot on that. This is when you get a take in it and you go, whoa!
Start eating something or cooking
Yeah.
breakfast, then you'll get attacked.
Right, we're going to enjoy this brew. Get back to you, hopefully with a fish.
I can't get used to having alarms on the rods.
Well, you've never fished with it like that,
No.
have you?
No, it's different to what I'm used to. So I'm constantly looking at the rods, although now we don't have to, do we?
I mean, you've got to pay attention to your rods
Of course you
when
have.
you're barbel fishing.
Yeah. And it's also good for watching whether you're getting little knocks and stuff like
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
but the alarm doesn't register.
But
Mm.
it's like, if you've got your bait runner set and you've got an alarm, it means that you can pay more attention to nature, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'm just watching your rod tip because we've just had a boat go through.
Yeah, it might just,
We're
might
hoping
just
they
liven
might-
them up.
Yeah, and just stir things up and get the fish on the hunt again and move.
So far, I mean, we started at what? 6 o'clock?
Something like that.
So it's 20 past 9 now. And we haven't had anything yet.
No.
But you just put the worms on the clip, didn't you? Bunch of worms, and Tip's giving it
Tip
like
like-
this.
So I put luncheon meat on, topped off with worms.
Yeah, but they're not doing it now, are they?
No,
Which is weird, really.
it's really strange.
But we'll see. We're gonna have this sausage banjo. Whoa.
So isn't it the way you can barbel fishing? And who lands up in our swim? But pike.
What is it, chub?
Not sure, you know.
It's not fighting like a barbel.
No, it's not barbel. Oh, what is it? Oh, it's a bream, is it?
It ain't a brain.
What is it?
Like a hybrid, it's not a chub.
Yeah.
Hell.
What is it? Tell me what it is.
I think that's a lively fish.
It's
I have a feeling that's a hybrid.
like a chub and a roach.
It's some kind of hybrid. It's not. It's got a little bit of a red tinge to fins, but
Yeah.
that's an amazing fish, that. Let's let him go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just make sure this is revived before we put it back.
Yeah. Well, if anyone knows what that is,
I think that's a hybrid.
or what they think it is, I'd be very interested.
That's alright, isn't it?
Yeah. Thank you, sweetie, whatever you are.
There you go.
We're on to breakfast part 2.
Right, it's dinner.
Oh, is this dinner now, is it?
Sorry to all veggies out there,
But
all vegans.
in the defence, I had veggie sausages before, so
Yeah.
we're sorted. And last time, when we caught that fish, I had just tucked into Masani.
Hopefully it'll happen again.
That's what you're hoping for, isn't it? That's why you're going for Masani.
So we're going to have this. We've been told that there's going to be Spanish Armada coming down river in kayaks and paddle boards and God knows what.
Yeah, they've said 40 to 50 people.
Yeah. So it's not exactly been productive. But there's another river nearby, a smaller one. So what we're going to do is we're going to tuck into a bit of bacon. Well, I am anyway. Maybe wash it down with another brew, because why not? And then we're going to probably pack up and have a few hours on that river up there, aren't we?
Yeah.
So, see how we get on. Yeah?
Yeah.
Gag set.
Yeah.
It's a pike.
You're joking.
I'm not. I'm sure that's a pike. What's my line? It's down here.
Yeah. Wait.
What are you doing? Where is it? I don't see you. Got fry scattering.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't the plan, was it?
Can you get me the forceps, please, darling?
Yes.
He's got a belly on him. It says a belly on that.
Yeah. You get on the camera.
He's been chowing on summer.
Yeah, my spam.
There you go.
Well,
He's got another hook in him.
has it?
Forceps. Do you a favour, kid. There you go, got another hook in him. Let's get him back in.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that wasn't on the list, but
Fish is a fish.
true.
Let him kick them bubbles out.
Yeah.
Done him a favour getting shut of that hook.
Aye. That was a barbel hook, wasn't it?
Yep. Can't get away from them. Spammed by Aesops. Oh well. Right, just want to do a quick review of this pod, because I put a little post on Facebook and it's had a few comments. Somebody thought it were a Korda river pod. But not everything's made by Korda, you know. It's actually a Korum deluxe river pod. So I've only just got it. It's first time out using it, innit?
Yeah.
So I'll do a bit of a review on it, the good points and the bad points, because it's an honest review. Hashtag not sponsored.
Yep.
So as you can see, we're actually fishing at minute. So how does it work out then? It's, to be honest with you, it's a brilliant bit of kit. It's you know, I mean, you've got the like quick locks. So that's like a quick lock for alarm. So it just pulls out there and then just locks in. Same on this side. These two here, they're like a thumb screw sort of scissor joint, so you can have the leg anywhere that you want it to be, you know, an angle. So as you can see, we've got it at this angle like this. There's also quick locks in leg as well. So if you look at how much, you know, we've only got it extended by about 8 inches. But the extension's from right over here. So you can imagine you could get the pod, if you needed to, you could get the pod really high up like that to get your rods up in the air. So yeah, what have I covered? You've got quick locks there, so you can take your alarms off for storage. Loads of height adjustment in front legs. You've also got the same quick locks on the butt rests, and it actually comes with them as well, so you don't have to buy them separate, it comes with them. It's also got a lock there as well. It's got a lock in there, look, on both sides, so you can slide that up and down. And then it's also got like locks on legs there, extensions, so you can extend them legs right out. All in all, there's like tons of, you know, extensions and, you know, positions that you can have it in.
You can pretty much get it at any angle you want.
Yeah. I mean, me with my dodgy knee, just put a little bit of footage in now from when I really forgot from when I was on Trent and I'd done my knee ligaments in. So I had to go to hospital and get it x-rayed and what have you. And I'm walking down on crutches and she's blooming fit. I'll put it in now.
What's going on?
Fishing related injury.
Oh, no.
River barbel fishing.
Sports injury.
Yeah, sports related. That's how much effort I'm putting in. So yeah, there's a sympathy vote from Mrs. isn't there? She was laughing her head off at me. So the one good thing about this is that old fogies like me would have to be bending down, and you know, you can have it so that you can pick your rod up there, so you're straight into fish, you know. So they're pretty good, but the only one bad point that I found with it, and that's as you can see there, this reel's fine. You can grab all the handle, so if you've got a fish tearing off, you know what it's like when all hell breaks loose and you know you get a take off a barbel, you want to get straight onto handle, don't you? You know, but look at this one here, it's clashing with pod. So I think what I'll do is I'll tag Korum in this video and see whether I get a reply from him, and I'll take a picture of it and I'll post it on Facebook to Korum and see what they say, because it's just an honest review, you know. It's fair, I bought it, I like it, it's a good bit of kit, but that's the only downside, that. So, but it's the reason why it's like that is because to me there should be more extension there, so that what it does is it lifts the rods up so that handle's not clashing with pod. So that's the only downside of it. Other than that, it's a cracking bit of kit, isn't it?
Yeah, we really like it, aren't we?
Yeah.
Just
it's good for big rivers like this.
And then you're not messing around with loads of bank sticks with you.
Yeah, you can just
got
set it
one
up,
thing.
get it adjusted. You put your rods on it before you're fishing and get them where you want them. You know, it's a pretty good bit of kit. But it's just that lets it down, so we'll see what Korum have to say. If they don't get in touch with us, you know they're too big for me. But it's just an honest review, Korum. I'm not having a go, because I think it's a brilliant bit of kit, and I'd recommend people to buy one as well.
Can you remember how much we paid for it? Was it £80, I want to say? About 80 odd quid it was. I think it was. 85 quid, something like that. Yeah.
85 quid.
Yeah.
Don't come with Delkims and buzz bars, by the way. They're mine. But it does come with the buzz bar. Sorry, yeah. It don't come with snag ears and Delkims, but it does come with the buzz bars and the butt cups. Yeah, they're part of it, aren't they? Yeah, the butt cups. Yeah. Which are really good. And I really like for... It's light as well. Yeah. But I like for just, you know, that you always want to protect the base of your rod, don't you, and not get mud and dirt on it. I mean, I won't demonstrate it now, but you know what it's like when you get the barbel 3-foot twitch, which we had today. But you know, obviously it's going to go bang like that. First thing that's going to want to do it, it's going to raise the butt of your rod. Yeah. So butt cups are going to keep it there. Yeah. Only thing that I probably would change on these is I'd have them a bit more enclosed, like that, so that it can't pull and pop out, if you know what I mean. But other than that, honest review, and I'd say that it's worth it, it's worth the money. You know, if you're figuring on going and fishing for barbel on Ouse, big rivers, Trent, tidal Trent, things like that, they're brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So yeah, there you go. Friendly neighbourhood pike.
So we had a bit of a change of plan. Yesterday came out really sunny, there were a lot of boats and kayakers, so we gave it up as a bit of a bad job. But we decided to come to a lot smaller river this morning. Travelling really light, so just a rod, net. I'm sat on my landing mat and just a bag with a bit of food and drink, a bit of gear, camera gear in it. And we're just doing a more, I suppose you call it a more roving approach really. Going in, feeding a swim, leaving it 10 minutes or so, and then putting the line in. As we've obviously don't need as heavy a weight, so you can just plop it in, hopefully unnoticed. I'm still on the luncheon meat, a bit smaller pieces, and just feeding tiny cubes of luncheon meat and some, I think they're 4mm pellet, and just doing a little feed every 10 minutes or so. I'm actually in my second swim now. The first one I was really hopeful in, and then a pike came along attacking fry, so I've moved out of that one, and I'm just beginning to think of moving to another swim and just keep moving away upstream. But because I've fed it, it's one that I can drop back into again later. I'll just give you a quick I'm trying to keep my eye on my rod tip as well, because obviously we've changed to quiver tip as well rather than a solid tip. I'm very distracted when I talk, sorry, I'm trying to watch the rod as well. Anyway, this is what we're doing, and I think I'm going to have a little move now, and I will come back to you hopefully with a fish.
So welcome back to day 2. I'm fishing now, but we, like I said earlier, I think we've changed rivers. As the first river didn't really go to plan, but we did get a couple of fish, so it's not so bad. I'm having to keep quiet because it's a tiny river, is this. I'm just gonna spin you around and show you. It's proper dreamy. Look at that. Gorgeous little river. It's not renowned for massive barbel, but look at it. How cool is that? I'll stick a little bit of footage in here of one that I caught off the other river last year. So I'll bang this in now. Oh, he's tighten up on that drag a touch. They don't half fight hard, you know, these things. Look at that. Oof. Oh. Oof. That's pulling. That's a good fish, that. See if we can get him in net. Waited a while for it. Come on. No, 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 no. Keep rod down. Don't want it getting under that tray to be curtains if it does. Oof, I should put some bend in that rod. Come on kid, up you come. Oh, that's not a bad fish that, you know. Come on, don't go in there. That put up a good fight, didn't it? That's not a bad fish, that, you know. Oof, come on now. I'll get you in that net and then I'll rest you. You 5 minutes. Yes. Oof, what a fight. Let's get it to right itself. Don't bait runner. That's it. That's a good fish, is that, you know. Let's say you've got to rest these fish. They fight hard. Let's have a look at him. Come on, kid, up you come. Oh, that's a big one. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's a big one. Hooks out. Like that for a barbel. That's a big fish, that. Yeah. Right, let's get you back, kid. That's nigh on double figures, is that? That's just let them rest. Once they start kicking, they're ready to go, aren't they? See it there, isn't it? It's kicking bubbles out, lot. That's a good sign. Just keep it righted, that's it. See it? It's just a bit of movement, lot. A little bit longer. See? That's ready to go, that. That's a good sized barbel, that. Right. Go on, kid. There you go. I'm happy with that. That's a specimen landing net and it filled it. What a cracking fish that was, wasn't it? So like I say, the area that we fished yesterday is a similar kind of area to that. You know, I know there's barbel there, but it's early season, so you know, you sort of, well, I do anyway, sort of struggle a bit at the start of season. It's small baits, they say, you know, and trickle a little bit of bait and not a lot. So we'll see how we get on. You never know, do you? Got to be in it to win it. Come on, you barbel. Oh, whiskers.
Read, hey up. By heck, I can't seem to catch out. Our lass who I taught everything caught 2 yesterday, but not a barbel. Now for me though, I need to catch a fish for Miss Hen. Civvy.
quiet, guys. I'm having to be quiet because, as you can see, it's a tiny river. Yesterday we were on a bigger river, as you've seen, but it didn't go according to plan. We had a couple of fish, something different, but fingers crossed today. I've fed the swim. I'm having to be quiet. I fed the swim about half an hour ago, and then I went up bank, set up, come back down. It's a little tip I learnt off Bob Roberts' video, Barbel Days and Ways. So if you're watching, Bob, cheers. Probably isn't, but he said what you do, feed your swim and then leave it, let them feed like half an hour, 20 minutes, half an hour, and then come back into the swim, feed it again just to spook them off with a bit of bait, and then when you've spooked them off you can swing your lead in, just plop it in nice and stealthy, and then hopefully they'll come back onto feed and your bait's waiting there for them. So fingers crossed. Let's see if we get out. It's looking good for a bite. Well, day 2 didn't really go to plan either.
No.
So, considering day 1 were pretty good. We think it were an hide.
Hide, yeah.
It were either an hide or it were a roach bream hybrid.
Yeah.
Because it had like a bronzy colour to it, so
yeah,
it was one of them. It was one of them.
Yeah.
And the pike had an healthy belly on it.
Yeah, it did, didn't it? So we've been having several schools of thought, haven't we? So
yeah.
we're either too early for the barbel, or we need to scale down a little bit because you've been using really big pellets.
You say big, 14 mil.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I remember back a few years ago when we went and fished on Swale and this river as well, and what we were doing was, instead of you got that here?
Yeah.
It's not that bad, that. Got state of mind. Going grey. Always try to catch fish. Pressure's on and that.
Yeah, we used it banded
we
pellets,
used to band them. So we'd get like a latex band, and you just hook it onto hook and then put the pellet onto that. So we're using smaller pellets, and we caught quite a few fish, didn't we? We were getting constant bang 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 off at chub, and then it'd go whack like that.
Yeah.
So I think we need to do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the other school of thought is that it's early in season.
Yeah.
So,
and it's been weird weather, hasn't it? So
weather, I don't know. There's some
weather coming.
Some weather about, tell you that.
And there is a thunderstorm warning, so
yeah, we don't want to be waving carbon rods about, do we?
Not a good idea. Not a good idea.
We love us fishing, but we're not going to die for it. So yeah, they could be still, I don't know, getting over spawning maybe. So smaller baits.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been getting up early.
Yeah.
Alarm's been going off at 4 AM.
Yeah.
You know, some people go, oh, blooming, I'll be up bank by then. Yeah. It's early enough, is that?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Never mind.
But I hope you've enjoyed it. You know what I mean? We've had a bit of banter, haven't we?
Yeah. We've tried.
Sausage and bacon butties.
Yeah.
Apparently, I put on Leeds forum that it were a sausage banjo, and I've been corrected. But it's just my Yorkshire slang, is that?
So it's only a banjo if it's got an egg?
If it's got an egg, yeah.
Right, okay.
So we'll rectify that for next time.
So is it a ban or a joe that you had?
It's a butty, isn't it?
Anyway,
Yeah.
Take care of yourselves.
Yeah, well, hope you enjoyed that barbel. I stuck that bit of footage in. I caught that last year, back end of last year, and that were an absolute belter. That.
Yeah.
You know me, I don't really put numbers on them, but it were the biggest barbel I've ever had.
Oh.
You know, it were a double, I'd say.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we'll leave it there with Babylon, don't we?
Yeah.
So thanks for watching, guys. Hit that sub button, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Leave a comment if you're doing well, or you know, if you've got any ideas.
Yeah, suggestions for us.
So till next time, tight lines.
Angler with worms on as bait, not up his bum.
Like a dog.